Hello, welcome to this episode of Hampton Roads Business Live. My name is Rory Graham, and I'm your host. And today we have the pleasure of having with us Mike Ward from the Project Management Solutions Group in Hampton, Virginia. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Let's just start off with an overview of your company. What exactly is the Project Management Solutions Group? Quite a name.
Yes, it is. I only had 10 minutes to make it. We are a project and program management company that also does staff augmentation.
Okay, all right, and so what can you dig into that just a little bit more? Who do you serve? Do you serve employers, employees?
We serve both, actually. We have what is called our Discovery, our 8-point system, to where we find out what the employer wants, and we also try and find the best team or the best individuals to help that employer be more successful.
Okay, and now you're new into the area.
Yes.
And so what kind of an impact are you looking to have in our area?
Hopefully a positive impact. We've discovered that there hasn't been very many staff augmentation companies that actually have an outreach to the community, and that's where I think we can make a very successful endeavor.
Okay, so why is your company, the Project Management Solutions Group, why are you a good fit for employers here in the area?
Because we try to find out what they've done to make themselves successful, and we just try to augment it.
Okay, all right, and now how about on the other side, the employee side?
On the employee side, we do something different than most, I believe. We actually sit down with each candidate, find out where they come from, what they've done, what the resume does not say, and get to know them well enough to where we can push them forward to the client.
So that gives you the opportunity to create a better fit?
Correct.
Okay. All right. And is that the thing that sets you all apart, you think?
Well, today everything is so automated. You just send in a resume and maybe you'll get a call, but nobody gets to know you. Whereas we have endeavored to sit down with each and every candidate, teach them how to fill out paperwork, how to present themselves in front of a client, and have an overall professional feel for how we want them to perform.
Okay, and this is gives you the opportunity to learn a lot more about them.
That is correct.
And do you see that there's a lot of difference? I mean, like for instance, if you're interviewing welders, you see, they're not all welders are exactly alike. A lot.
No,
more,
they aren't.
Yeah, so a lot bring a lot more to the table than others.
Yes.
And this gives you the chance to be able to utilize that when you're trying to match them up, right?
Yes, but for each discipline, you have a certain type of conversation.
Right.
And with that conversation, you also want to dig into their past as far as their personality, their family sometimes. Just find out more about them in the whole, not just what they do as a profession.
Okay, now you do a lot with veterans, right?
Yes.
Okay, want to talk about that a little?
Yeah, well, as a former member of the United States Coast Guard, of course, we look for veterans first because we give and take instructions really well.
I'm sure they have a lot of other things,
yeah,
good points too.
Yeah, but we're on camera now, so we'll be nice.
Okay, you'll be nice. All right, well, that's good. All right, so what's the typical waiting period from the time you receive a requisition? I know I asked you this beforehand. I was surprised by the answer. From the time you receive a requisition from an organization to the time of having it filled with a qualified applicant, and I was surprised by what you told me.
Well, normally it takes us 2 days, but if we have that person in our database, it usually takes us anywhere from 4 to 6 hours.
Wow, that's incredibly fast for me. So do you provide skill training?
No, but we do provide workshops.
Okay.
The workshops that we put on have increased our employee base tenfold.
Okay. Now, your company has been around a while.
Yes.
And so what are some of the positive accolades and all that you've gotten? 'Cause there have
that we
been
really
some-
care. That's the bottom line
Uh-huh.
with both our clients and with our employees. We really care about the employee, which is why we give the best benefits, the best 401k plans, and we also give paid time off. So we give them what they need. What the employer is most happy about is that we have that personal touch.
Right.
We go in and we talk with them, we talk to department heads, and we find out how we're doing, how we're performing, and how our people are performing.
You know, in looking over the literature about your company, it strikes me that if you're finding really matching a person, a profession, something they love to do, and you're matching that right person with the right job or right employer, that's going to make a much happier relationship between employee and employer. It's going to be
It does.
better fit, which is going to be good for everybody. It's a win-win, right?
That is correct.
Okay. All right. So what's the normal process for someone, seeking a job?
Well, first we ask them to either send their resume to us at hr@pmsg.us, or they can call our 800 number, or our toll-free number rather, which is 844-JOB-PMSG. And from there, we talk to them, have them come in, fill out paperwork, bring their resume, and just interview them there.
Okay. All right. Sounds pretty simple. And now what about a company that's interested in knowing more about you?
Well, our website, of course, is www.pmsg.us, which is being worked on right now. And the company, again, can give us a call, and we'll come and do a presentation and let them
okay.
know
So you
what
come
our
out to
services
them.
are.
Okay. All right. And is there anything I haven't mentioned that you would like to mention?
No, I think that's just about it.
Well, I know you've been very successful in other areas of the country, and we welcome you here to Hampton Roads, and I wish you a great deal of success there. So if you are looking for employees, or if you are looking to change your employment, you might want to give Mike a call. The contact information is at the end of this video, and it's also at the bottom of this page, and they will be able to set up time to talk with you, and hopefully there'll be a match. And I thank you very much for coming in today.
Thank you for your
All
time,
right.
sir.
Thanks.